And you see, the beauty of the Gospels is that in giving us the account of the life and ministry of Jesus Christ, we are not given just one book. Instead, we have 4 separate accounts of the life of Jesus. And this goes to show that we could not define and fully understand God in just one book of the Bible. We could not understand the totality of what Jesus did in just one book. Instead, God saw it fit to give us 4 different books with 4 totally different point of views and points of reference to try to understand Jesus. And it is only by reading all 4 Gospels that you are really able to begin to understand who Jesus was and what he did for the world. You see, because all throughout the Gospels, we see both the love of God and the law of God. Right? Jesus says, I did not come to abolish the law, but to uphold it and to fulfill it. Right? We see his compassion for the sick, but also his disdain for the money changers in the temple. Right? We see his willingness to detour and to sit in the middle of the day in the hot sun for the woman at the well. But then also his willful delay of going to heal Lazarus. Right? We see his ability to listen and teach Nicodemus, who was one of these Pharisees. And he taught him that, you must be born again. But then also, as we saw in the text, his unwillingness to put up with the hypocrisies of the Pharisees and the Sadducees. We see Jesus who heals on the Sabbath day, which was strictly against the law of God, of the Pharisees. But yet his unwillingness to perform miracles in Nazareth because of their lack of unbelief. You see, we see in Jesus, in the person of Jesus, we see both the love of God and the judgment of God. We see the love of God that he was willing to die on the cross, but yet we see the judgment of God that was placed on Jesus on the cross. Right? We see Jesus who is human enough to be tempted by the devil, but yet God enough to withstand the temptations of the devil. We see Jesus who is human enough to die on the cross, but yet God enough to resurrect on the 3rd day. And this is Jesus. He is hope to the hopeless. He is peace to the anxious. He is joy to the depressed. He is the Alpha and the Omega. He is the creator of the world. He is the I am that I am. He is the all things to all peoples. He is whatever you need him to be, whenever you need him to be it. He is God in the flesh. He is all things to all people. And that is why we cannot try to limit him to any one thing, because he's infinite and greater than anything we can ever comprehend.